Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. Let me introduce you to your host, Lipstickpaddy, who will be today doing a WTF is Dinosaur World, including Roar and Write 2. So, Lipstickpaddy, take it away. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Oh, Dinosaur World. Oh, so exciting. So exciting! Ah! I love Dinosaur Island, and look at this! This is a standalone game in the universe. 10 years on, some corporations have died, and our beloved designer, one of the designers, has gone. Mr. Gilmore, he's gone working on his, he was so excited, it's kind of his dream game to work on Vampires the Masquerade. He's doing Vampires the Masquerade chapters, but nonetheless, Brian Lewis stepping in, and looks like has brought enough here to warrant a second game in the series. This is not an upgrade or version 2, this is completely fresh experience, and oh, it's got me so exciting! Yes! This is going to be a wild week on Kickstarter, and this is the big one so far in the week. Already doing really well, getting up there of getting close to 250,000, and looking superb. There's a couple of things I need to mention as we go down on the page that isn't obvious when you first come here. So let's go down. Have a look. Box art looking fantastic. They always knock it out the park, don't they, Pandasaurus, changing the logo for whatever reason. And yeah, it looks really good. Notice the inclusion of the Jeeps on the front. This is going to be important, and I like the fact there's a secondary vehicle on the box, because that could be a stretch goal to have a different type of vehicle. Because the Jeep is the security man, maybe the camper van at the back is for taking a group of people, that big, lots of people. Who knows what they've got planned for the Kickstarter? Anyway, it's going to be really exciting. We've got 24 days to go, stretch goals, kicking them out. Oh yes, really, really good. So, a little bit different now. We've got instead of one dinosaur island, there is archipelagos. This is operating as like a large shop in the center, which is good. You're going to be designing your park. These are your playboards, and your park's going to be off these big hexes that you're building. It's simplified a little from Dinosaur Island because there's only 3 types of dinosaur so far. And there was a social stretch goal pre-campaign, which has screen printed these, which look fantastic. Yes, indeed. These dice, by the way, these are prototype pictures. They are going to come orange translucent like the base or the extreme version. So don't take these as final. Hopefully they'll update and shows what these dice look like, because the same dice from the original, which is fantastic. So a lot of this is prototype pictures, so bear that in mind. Also, you can see here the 1, 5 and 10 coins. There is a metal pack in the Deluxe, which we'll see when you go down. It's a little bit different than what we've seen in the past, and there's the mechanic of driving around your park is very interesting, where you can, increase the security, get the excitement level up, or potentially there's going to be, a dinosaur problem, and you can maybe go and help it with your Jeep and stuff. So there's a little bit more interaction with your map. There's still a little bit of creating dinosaurs, yes. And but this one's more about trying to reopen a park and re-establish this park in the noughties. And basically it's a fresher experience, and it's going to play a little different because of the fact that you're taking tourists or these meeples and you're taking them out around the park and all that stuff. There's no bag pull this time. It comes from a card. You pull a card and you're going to be getting types of meeples from that, so you can see the cards here that you're pulling and all that jazz. Now they're using a different printer here. People have been asking, can we get the original game? Unfortunately not. He's explaining the FAQ, but they've lost most of the printing that they did and the casts for all the dinosaurs and all that good stuff, so that's gonna have to be a pipe dream at the minute. Absolutely. So these are new dice cuts that they've done here. And one of the problems with the printing before was that they had like a little circle indent on them, and they were all one colour. Well, here it looks like they're coming in different colours, which is fantastic. There's a lot about theme here as we go down, which is cool. And then we get to the box. And the central island that has this cutout, this is going to be just to put something in that makes it a little bit variable between the games. We've got a score tracker that we're kind of used to, has this new column down the side here. That is a little bit different. We've got the dual layer boards here, which are all cool. And there seems to be a different coloration here with the DNA. Than what we're used to, and if you go just back up here, it they don't show it here, do they? Show it down below, but I'm imagining these squares are going to fit the colours that are on here as they did in the original. Park tiles looking very big and vibrant. When you get the dinosaur paddock here, you can't like increase it. There's no like complexity of upgrading your park like in the past, so it's simplified that a little bit. So it's more of creating the park and a little bit of the dinosaur creation going on, and that stuff. So limiting the amount of dinosaurs. So I mean, in the original, there were so many different dinosaurs you could make in your park. It was really cool. Here, they have simplified that down so you can get more of the park experience, and maybe it will play faster too. They might have streamlined it a little bit going forward anyway. But here are the screen printed ones, looking lovely, aren't they? They're looking really good. And you can see that these Jeeples is there no end of these meeple variations. Anyway, Jeeples looking really good also. They look great, don't they? Some people saying, can we not just have a miniature of a Jeep? I mean, that's a fair comment, is to say, can we not just have a mini of a Jeep? But they look cool, the Jeeples anyway, whatever it is. It does say you're going to get 28 of these, so you're still going to get a big bag of these meeples. And with it not designating carnival, not mentioning T-Rex here, maybe there is going to be a big list of dinosaurs. Maybe they're not making this a light version. Nice simple meeples. These are going to be spread across your park anyway. They don't need to be screen printed. They're just out and about. And of course, you've got your hooligans are coming back. Possibly coming back. Is it the yellow one, the hooligan? I'm really bad remembering games. When you play a lot and you just can't remember the detail. So, Jeep route markers here. Interesting stuff. A little bit more mechanics going on here with the park. Which is nice because when you play Dinosaur Island, when you got to the park part of the route, the phase of the park, you were basically just allocating meeples and then getting your victory points. That was it. It's a little bit more involved in this one, so we like that very much. And people saying, why have we got a first player marker? We don't need one. You're wasting money on this when you could put it into something else. Seriously, people commenting on that. Death tokens. Look at this. What is this all about? So if a meeple dies through, could be a ride exploding or a dinosaur eating them, this is a permanent death token. May affect people visiting your park. Who knows? These are the player cubes. These are all prototype. Prototype dice 2. They're similar to what we've looked at before. These are the metal coins, looking different, not as vibrant. They're probably just as heavy as the Dinosaur Island. These are really heavy, chunky coins. They really are meaty. Have a nice clasp when you put them together. And the embroidered bag. But if you're pulling these meeples from the cards, the worker database here, what's the bag for? So yeah, you get like a vast amount of workers, and they all go around your park. You are buying the tiles then to fill out your park, and there's still dinosaur crafting going on. No upgrade in your paddock though. It looks maybe like one dinosaur per one, maybe. The Jeep tour going around. It says here, you can activate special abilities that are available in your park with the Jeep. So, yeah, that'd be interesting to find out more about that. Rulebook is ready to rock and roll. You can do Tabletopia. They're pretty confident. Oh, not yet, it's coming soon. But they are confident that you're going to love this new game. So you can wait. There's 24 days on the campaign. They've mixed in another game here, Dinosaur Island, Roar and Write, and a couple of comments about this. As we go down, these are some of the art that we remember, and here's the rub of this one, is that this board here, where you're drawing in your park, why can't it be dry erase? Can they not just make a dry erase board? I can't remember the game from, was it late last year, where they had sheets like this, and everybody was complaining in the comments about that. And they finally said, right, we're going to do a dry erase board for it. So if you really want a dry erase board, get vocal in the comments, peeps, because this one doesn't look too bad that it could go dry erase. They don't need printing paper. Anyhow, there you go. And design dice as well also are going to be the good ones. You really need an update here on your components through the campaign when you've got them, and hopefully they will feed out updates. I mean, there's got to be an update on day one, because it's been blasting through its stretch goals big time. But yeah, the Roar and Write looks cool as well. Oh my god, there's so much going on here. Rulebook ready to roll. So stretch goals, busting out UV coating on the box, the heat transfer. Timed exclusive. Now the unlock is the dinosaur. The timed exclusive is the heat transfer. That was maybe done on social media. Oh, look, there is going to be a G-pull too, so this is changed since I saw it, peeps. It really is. So the one on the box, we're going to get a different G-pull, so that's cool. Obviously, there's a lot planned for this. Pandasaurus know it's going to be successful, so we just have to see. Another timed, that could be another dinosaur coming out, maybe down here. So, all good. We've got the 2 games covered, only 2 videos at the minute. These are all upcoming from the other YouTube channels. Obviously very busy doing other Kickstarters, so have to wait. And giving you a little bit about what happened in the past, and you know what the bigger game, the much deeper game, the game with massive expansion as well, and events happening. This is so much of a massive game. We're talking maybe a 3-hour, 4-hour experience, Dinosaur Island, with 4 people if you play in the expansion. It's a meaty game, and yeah, you can see the team here. This one, a little bit of not complexity, not long game, and that's why it's a little bit different. So it's kind of, do you want to play Dinosaur World? It's like similar to Dinosaur Island, but it's a little bit quicker, and you're doing more stuff in your park. There's more interaction in your park. Yeah, look, you can play this in an hour with 2 people. An hour! And the original Dinosaur Island had a little bit of analysis paralysis. With some people, like, oh my god, you know, thinking about what it is. So having a nice, simpler edition could possibly introduce people into the franchise before you take them into Dinosaur Island. So if you like Dinosaur World, well, you're going to love Dinosaur Island. It's so much meatier. Although, I'd say you're going to get this to the table more often, the Dinosaur Island, just because of playtime and all that jazz. Right. Oh man, it's so good. This is definitely going to get backed, peeps. We are going to sit on it, though, until late on the campaign, unless there's something happening which is involving the community. Because the next couple of weeks is going to be jammed with AAA Kickstarters. All those retail games on Kickstarter, you can forget about them in the past. All the big ones are coming now. This is the big one, first big one we've seen. And 70. Now, this is the deluxe version of it. The Savage Edition, which is what they called it originally. This, you know. And the double feature is to get the Roland right as well, so all good. So you're all in there at 70. People have been asking for a massive dinosaur box for Dinosaur Island. I don't think that's necessary to do that, but yeah. Whatever you want, get into the comments. If there's anything you need to comment about, it's the dry erase board. If you want to change the pad, that's coming with the Roar and Right. But yes, Dinosaur Island, definitely a fantastic game you can get behind, and just you get the deluxe edition for 70, which is great with metal coins and all that jazz, and with stretch goals going to really make this really attractive proposition. So I would definitely get your eyes on this and get a reminder on it. There you go. I definitely want a reminder of this, of course. We're checking it out every few days just to see where the stretch goals are. But Dinosaur Island is coming with a new game in its world, and it's very welcome. Absolutely welcome. A quicker game, more stuff happening for you to do in your park, and all that good jazz. And a second game here, Roar and Right, if you like your roll and rights. So peeps, fantastic starts to the week here with Dinosaur World. Let's see what's happening as we go through the month. But yeah, 24 days. What big games are going to drop in 24 days? Well, this one's definitely on my shortlist. Absolutely. And this one got definitely the team here got very excited about Dinosaur World, so it's got a lot of excitement behind this. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, please give it a like. And thank you for watching Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.